My correct people, oh. Fowl nyash don open, oh, as small breeze like that, it don blow. Fowl nyash has opened. Hey, come and carry sit down, make I gist you something wey dey happen. Una know that Tobi twins, Olori Tobi twins. Make I just tell una say na alleged o, no be say I see, no be say na so I take here, na so I wan take drop am for una. Carry your sit down. Welcome to my channel once more. I bring you hot and spicy news from the palace of Oni of Ife. This is about Olori Tobi. Na him I wan yarn today. That Olori Tobi wey been give birth to twins, Mama Ibeji. Yes, the latest Mama Ibeji of Ile-Ife Kingdom. Yes, allegedly we dey hear say, there have been a lot of controversies in this birth issue, in the circumstances surrounding the birth of these twins. A lot of things have been coming up since then. The ex will come and claim the twins. The Olori Tobi refused to do DNA test, and all those bad that has been coming. Yes, so this time around, they said the owner of the babies, that the woman who is the real mother of the twins, has surfaced. In fact, I heard this thing. I don't even know how it take do me for body, because everybody was thinking, because of that DNA test that Tobi refused to run, of which made the king or later on declare that it was only Prince Tadenikawa that he knows, that he doesn't know any other son, meaning that whatever he will have, whatever property he has, whatever he will write, it will just be for Prince Tadenikawa. Now that is the only son that he knows for now. And I was thinking the reason why he made that declaration was so that Tobi will buckle up and say, okay, let's do the DNA test to prove herself. Okay, now, what do you now say about this? If you and I were thinking that Olori Tobi maybe cheated on Ooni of Ife with the ex, that was why the ex surfaced after 2 weeks of the childbirth to come and claim the children. Now, we are hearing that the real mothers of the twins, you can recall that when Tobi got pregnant, she left the palace. Are you aware? Yes. She left the palace and went out very far away to Ikoyi. Sometimes she doesn't even stay one place. Sometimes she travel out. She stays in Ikoyi, or she stays so many places. And when she was confronted and asked why doesn't she want to stay in the palace, she said no, she doesn't trust anybody. She doesn't want any harm on her baby. She doesn't want to stay and something will not happen to these babies. That she wants to have a full protection. That she wants to prevent this and prevent that. She doesn't trust the Oloris. All these stories came up. Okay, fine, we accepted. Sometimes first-time mothers, they are always nervous and protective about their children. Anybody that pass is a suspect. Anybody that even try to hold them, shake them, they say this person won't buy my baby. They are always too conscious about their babies. Maybe we were thinking that is less. That is what was happening to Olori Tobi, that she just too careful because she was she's pregnant, so she doesn't want anything to happen. Little did we know that if this, whatever they are saying is true, whatever information I want to release to you now is true, little did we know that there is something she's planning underground. There is something she's planning. She has been mixing up 1 or 2 remix for us. Hey, my correct people. There's nothing people cannot do in this life. There is nothing people cannot do. Shebi, now because of properties of Oni of Ife, make at least everybody, all the Oloris now don't run scatter to get children. Now Tobi go collect. They even talk about this woman. They say that the woman, let me just tell you how they said it, how we heard. That this woman is a young lady anyway, and the family of that woman is owing Tobi's family, Olori Tobi's family, and they have not been able to pay up for over some time. In fact, for a long period of time, and the money they said is a very big money. Now, this woman is not married, so I don't know how they said, oh, Lori Toby cajoled the woman to get pregnant, that she is going to pay her, that she should get pregnant so that during the time she is pregnant, that she will act pregnant too, and they will be going up, and days will be counting. That was why she left the palace, so that nobody will even. At a point, yes, even at a point, Mariam was saying that Toby was not pregnant. She was saying it with her full chest that Toby, she can bet it with anything that Toby was not pregnant, as we heard allegedly then. Even when she gave birth and came to the palace, Mariam was still insisting that she was going to expose Toby, that Toby was not pregnant, that she can. So meaning, nobody can just come out and be swearing with her full chest that this. You should know that something gave her that mind. Either that the person knows what she's saying, or that there's something solidly behind her. For Lori Mariam to come out and be saying that time that Toby gave birth, that she's going to expose Toby, that these children does not belong to Oni. She was even pushing Oni of Ife to go and do DNA test too, to make sure she did DNA test. You know, so those things were lingering that time, that period. And Olori Tobi still refused to do DNA test because, yes, of course, she knows that the Kabiyesi cannot just come and drag her and force her. After all, she was still in Omugo, and she was on. A lot of people said that could be. She could easily say yes, that is postpartum depression, so nobody would disturb her. And that is how the thing went on for some time. And after that, although Oni of Ife still suggested they should do the DNA, she said no. She started bringing up the issues about Olori Naomi, that did they test before they should test her, they should go and test Olori Naomi, comparing herself with the queen. Well, Oni of Ife didn't say anything. He kept quiet. He kept constantly reminding her that they have to do that DNA test. Are you listening? Yes. So after much effort, Olori Naomi didn't agree to that. Then said, okay, no problem. Now he has made the declaration, and the declaration he made was based on, I even heard that it was based on this thing that happened, because when that ex-own happened, when her ex came, what he only suggested is that, okay, if you said you are not going to do DNA test, please kindly come and say it before the shrine so that we can test and check. Let me just know the paternity of my children. Tobi said she's a Christian, she's not coming to do that thing at the shrine. Now, what do you expect the man to do? He kept quiet. And said, no problem. It's only if Ife is someone that has so much. She's a good guy, yeah. She has pity for women. She doesn't want to see her forced. There is a kind of king it will be. All these gospels that the queens are doing, he would have chased them away. But he's not such a person. No, he's not such a person. He doesn't take things harshly. He takes things gradually and slowly and softly with women. So now, this issue that came up now about the woman decided, yes, to come and see the children and know how they're doing. That she has been calling Tobi on phone. Tobi refused to pick her call. Ever since Tobi carried the children, that she has not been picking. And the agreement is that, okay, since she's the real mother, that she, at least because of that bond between she and the children, that at least Olori Tobi will be picking her calls. She'll be checking on the children just to know that they're fine. She's not dragging the children with her because they couldn't pay back the money they were owing to the family of Tobi. And now Tobi used that opportunity and even promised to pay her some on top. And as it is an unwanted pregnancy, and she decided to give it out because she's a young lady, so she wants to cover the shame. But then that bond between she and the children has refused to go, because ever since she set her eyes on those children as they were born, she already know that her fruits is in this earth. So you don't expect her to be too easy for her to rest. You don't expect it, so she doesn't have rest of mind since Tobi carried the children and left and stopped picking her calls. But it's not really nice, my correct people. If this story is true, it's not really nice, because there is an agreement that she will be calling the children to know how they're faring, at least for her to be sure that those children are fine. It's not like she's coming to drag the children or coming to claim the children. So as she was calling Toby now, and the address that Toby gave her was the palace, and though she didn't, we heard she didn't give her the full address, she just have to find her way, because she heard Toby is married to Oni of Ife, and everybody that asks Oni of Ife's parallels, they will show you once you are in Ile Ife. So little did she know that Toby is not in the palace. She didn't mean any harm. Seriously, the way they say she narrated it, she didn't mean any harm. She only came to, had it been Toby was around, nobody would even know that she came to check on the twins. She would just pretend like if she came to see Toby, and everything would just go like that. But this one, because Toby wasn't around, she kept waiting. Asking the security guys, please, when would she come around? And the way they looked at her, they said, she's not around. You have to go. They didn't want to tell anybody that Toby is not in the palace. They used to cover it up, just like every other queen also. So as she was murmuring that she came to see her baby ever since Toby carried those children, she have not set her eyes on them, and she needs to talk to them, that she really feels so bad about it. That was when they captured it and said, wow, what is this woman talking about? Before they knew it, they were calling her, she left. And they say true, the boy of the babies, one of the boys of the, as in the twin boy, really looked at like that woman. One of the security guys that saw the time they did naming ceremony for the child, he was opportune to be there. He saw the baby. He said the baby boy looks exactly like that woman. So, and because of that thing that the woman murmured, I know, out of depression of not having seen your baby for 3 months, it's too much now. It pains a lot. So out of that, she was murmuring, and it was recorded. The guys recorded it in his brain, that this is it, and that is how the story escalated. And Oni of Ife came to hear about it, that someone came to look for Toby, and the person murmured that ever since she gave birth, that Toby carried her twins, she has not been able to see her. So that was why Oni of Ife now grabbed the information, and that is why he made that declaration. That is only Toby is only Olori Naomi's son, Prince Tadenikawo, that will be the heir apparent. That is only him that he knows that is the son of Odudua. That every other person should find their way. So Naimo, so that is it. That is it for the woman coming to. It's not like, when a lot of people will see this, they will think the woman came, started saying, where's my children, trying to, because they had an agreement that the baby is for Toby for life. People used to sign agreement. People used to sign agreement. People used to buy people's baby. People used to do surrogate mothers. Yes, that is fine. So she did not, but her agreement was that because they said Toby did not even pay her the money she's supposed to pay her. She did not pay her up to the amount she said she was going to pay her, because the family of the girl is still owing their family. So she said, I'm not going to pay you that much. You see the circumstances now. Your family is still owing my family, so I'm not going to pay you that much. So the lady started to come and see the children, because a lot of bloggers are saying that she came to carry the children. Why would she come and carry the children? You that is listening to me, how will she come and carry the children that she gave out? Children that she gave out willingly on her own, because it was an unwanted pregnancy, and because she doesn't have enough money to train them, and she wanted to cover the shame. At least as she hid the pregnancy and she gave birth to it. No, a lot of people doesn't know that the real mother of the twins, if this information we heard is true, they didn't know that she gave birth. So she did not come to take it. What I'm trying to say, the bloggers or people that are saying that she came to carry the children, that is not how it happened. According to the source I got, that she came to see the children and know how they were doing, because an agreement is an agreement. I give you my child, you pay me, but Toby did not even pay up to that. But nevertheless, the woman didn't complain much because their family is still in Toby's family. She has covered her shame and she just wants to come and see the baby. I'm going to give you next update. Stay tuned and have a nice